All right, what's going on, YouTube? It is GeneralTarheel, your coach of the Atlanta Phalanx, bringing you the TBL Week 2 match versus the Texas Education Agency. I am joined once again by the lovely PokeMEN7, aka John.
I feel like I should be saying things. What's going on, everyone? Glad to be on the channel, especially after an incredible week one, which you guys should go and check out if you haven't already, because we're going to do 1 week on one channel, the other on the other. But what is not changing is the star of the show, and we'll get into that in a second. I'm really excited, Ben.
You're getting ahead of yourself with this one specific
I'm
Pokemon.
really excited, Ben.
Alright, so we're quickly going to do a team builder before we get into the match, of course, versus Root and Vivid for the Texas Education Agency. It's going to be a good game nonetheless, but as you can see on the matchup spread provided by John's beautiful spreadsheet every week, they have Jirachi, Kyurem, Obstagoon, Sylveon, Gastrodon, Helios, Delmise, Shuckle, Weezing, Rapidash, and Rotom Fan. They have a little bit more stuff, or they're more of a specific 6 compared to the last week, I'd say, and so, but not too sure how we feel about these Pokemon they have on their roster. It's a little bit more confusing to us, nonetheless. They could bring a variety of things.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's just a few Pokemon that really stand out, and that can put you in a difficult spot because you don't want to over prepare, but when you're really confident you're going to see something like, Kyurem this generation is a lot better than it's ever been, which is really terrifying. Obstagoon is a huge threat against us. Jirachi's a Pokemon they're probably going to win or bring each week, and then something like Gastrodon. They just beat their round 1 opponent because they had Gastrodon. I mean, their opponent completely overlooked it. We can't do that, but do you want to put too many resources those Pokemon? What if we see Shuckle, Ben? What if we see Shuckle?
If we see a Shuckle, I'm just going to be mad that they actually brought it versus Amanda Buzz and Zatu. That's all. But we're not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into this team builder. John, I know you love this Pokemon from the previous week, so I'll let you talk about it. We're bringing Metronome Mamoswine again.
Yes, we are. Now, probably a few of you guys are thinking, they're getting a little too excited because Metronome Mamoswine worked the first week. And you're correct. We probably should not be bringing Metronome Mamoswine, but we put a lot of thought into this set, and this is probably our most creative set of everything else. A lot of the other sets are a little bit more straightforward, but looking at his team, Mamoswine is incredible against him, but he also has a lot of, or both of them, I should say, but he also has a lot of things that they can switch in on Mamoswine, things that can deal with the Mamoswine. So, like a regular Life Orb set, Choice Band, any choice set, maybe just a leftovers, more like Stealth Rocks, attacking moves, but kind of like a mix in between of being a little bit more utility and offensive. It didn't feel like any of those sets were going to put in a lot of work. But once we set up a sub, especially if we can set up a sub on something like Weezing, which will not be able to break the sub with the investment we have on this Pokemon in Thick Fat, it's really tough for him to switch into this, and we can spam either Ice Cold Crash or Earthquake depending on the Pokemon he brings in. Now, Superpower is incredibly important for Obstagoon. That's probably the biggest threat against our teams. We want every single one of our Pokemon to be able to handle that Pokemon one-on-one. But this Mamoswine will absolutely catch them unaware because we are battling before our week 1 match is uploaded. That is very important. Once week 1 and week 2 are uploaded, people will be ready for Metronome Mamo. But not only will this set work, but it should also be able to catch them unaware if we do get this in the right situation.
Yes, I'm looking forward to doing it. Hopefully just as much work as it does last week. Maybe not, we'll have to see. But for the next Pokemon, we'll start all the way on the left this time instead. We just want to kick it off with the team captain and Mamo. We have Kylo the Haxorus coming at us again with the Dragonet set, similar to last week as well. However, this is, of course, specified for this specific game. We got Dragonance with Life Orb this time around, with Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. Mold Breaker lets us ignore the Levitate on the Weezing, for example, and hit it with Earthquake, which is huge. We have just enough speed to outspeed the things like Obstagoon on their team, which is very important. And we also have the Poison Jab for like Sylveon at +1. We were debating quite a few things with these moves, but we felt like Dragonance with this coverage was the most important. We also debated Swords Dance, but when it came down to it, we really need the speed versus their team, so it's going to be a little bit more important with that this week, so we have to make sure we play that correctly. It wouldn't be too surprising if this week Haxorus is going to be a win con again, just like last week. Everything else is just so much better at breaking through walls and being a proper pivot, while Haxorus is here kind of to clean up.
Haxorus is a Pokemon that we were really excited to draft, and it's kind of funny. It's just doing the same thing it's always done, but I do think it's perfect in this game for that role. Moving on, things get a little bit less exciting and pretty straightforward. Assault Vest Primarina, I'm sure you've seen a lot of this in Draft League before everybody watching us. This is probably one of the better sets for Primarina. This or Choice Specs is what you see all the time. 4 attacking moves: Scald, Moonblast, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball. Energy Ball here is incredibly important. We need to make sure we have as much grass coverage as possible for that Gastrodon, as it could really be an issue. But he really doesn't, or they don't really have many switch-ins for Primarina. It's going to take a while for me to get used to saying they instead of he or she, but this Primarina should be really, really tough for them to switch into. And just having the special bulk on this mod will be really nice. It's going to be a really important pivot into things like the Gastrodon, the Sylveon, Kyurem, depending on the set. Obviously, this generation, it does get freeze dry, which is not super fun, but, depending on what we see there with scouting it a little bit, we could be able to switch it in on that. Obstagoon, another one of those, depending on what set it is or what we predict, could switch it in. As long as we can take a hit, absolutely going to decimate that thing, with our offense. So, feel pretty good about Primarina. Not too much going on here.
Not at all. Hopefully it'll be good enough to do just as much damage as it can from taking hits. That's going to be the important thing for Primarina here. But another thing that's going to be key to taking hits this week is going to be the Bronzong here. Another Spadef variant, nothing too surprising. We got Lefty, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Gyro Ball, and Body Press. Originally, we considered Colbur Berry to take a hit from Obstagoon, and then OHKO it with Body Press, or at least after burn damage if it was Flame Orb. But that involves a lot of defense investment, and unfortunately we need Bronzong to be Spadef this week for the likes of Kyurem, maybe like a Calm Mind Jirachi. It's pretty important for us to bring it, so we're not able to invest in that much defense investment for Body Press to be able to do that much damage. However, we still need to bring Body Press on Bronzong to do the damage to Obstagoon necessary if that comes in versus this. We want to limit the amount of sacks we have to make versus Obstagoon because we believe that's going to be the greatest threat versus our team. Kyurem might do a good amount of damage, but Bronzong can still take hits versus it, and the worst situation against that might just be a very stally sub-pressure roost set and stuff like that, which we're just going to cross your fingers and hope that doesn't happen. But nonetheless, Bronzong's here to take hits, get up Stealth Rocks, and hopefully get a lot of damage off versus the Obstagoon, because we're going to be able to live at least one hit.
Moving away from the defensive Pokemon, yuck, let's get on to Zeraora, which will obviously be very offensive for us this week. And thankfully, with the insane speed set of 143, we don't need to invest a ton into speed to outspeed everything on their team, and then also be able to outspeed, I think, Choice Spec Sylveon is what we decided to speed creep, because why not? And
Choice Scarf.
Yeah, Choice Scarf. Thank you. This is why we need 2 people here. I can't confuse the viewers, but we're able to outspeed that and then everything else, which is really nice. It's going to allow us to actually run a mild nature plus special attack nature so that our Grass Knot will do the damage we need it to do against the Gastrodon. Again, that's a huge threat. We need to make sure we have the coverage for it. And then after that, we have a lot of just, physical offensive coverage, max attack investment, which is really, really nice. Plasma Fist will be really, really cool for the Heliolisk if we have a 1v1 matchup. I don't think they're, not used to Zeraora enough to really fall for the tricks of Plasma Fists. Would it be pretty cool if that would work? Same with Throat Chop. We could go for that. Absolutely shut down the Sylveon. We could, another way to shut down the Heliolisk's Hyper Voice or any other sound moves we could see in this matchup. So that could be really nice. It's also just coverage that we did need this match. So it kind of just, 2 birds, 1 stone there. And beyond that, we just kind of do the click a button, punch a thing, and then move on. It outspeeds everything. Hopefully will help us clean up with the Haxorus, but pretty simple.
For sure. And for the number 1 wall breaker this game, it's going to be our Choice Spec Chandelure. We got Loot 10 coming in with the Infiltrator ability to ignore any potential substitutes that we might see from the Kyurem or Jirachi. We have Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and Flamethrower. Flamethrower just in case we need the chip. We're gonna, or potentially just automatically pick up the KO, and we don't have to risk the miss that the Fire Blast potential has. Fire Blast will only be 85% accurate. That can win you or lose you a game depending on whether or not you need to click it. Flamethrower, though, gives us the middle ground play. We don't need Trick here. We really just need to focus on getting damage. We don't care if we're limiting something on their team. They're probably going to go just as offensive this match as we are, so we really want to focus on being able to do the most damage possible with Chandelure compared to tricking it or anything of the sort. And this is really going to be able to blow back any Kyurem, like I mentioned. It's going to help switching in versus Jirachi and everything like that. So hopefully this will really help balance the team and set things up for the Haxorus in the late game, which is going to be ideal. And that's going to do it for our 6. I'm not really too worried about too many things they could bring. The more I look at it now, though, a offensive Delmise could be a little bit annoying to go with that Obstagoon, but personally I don't really see Delmise coming because of Amandabuzz, so we're just going to hope on that. But, John, you have any last words before we go into the battle?
I think this is going to be a really, really offensive match. Probably not as crazy as the first week, but I definitely expect a slugfest. Should be fun. I'm ready to get into it.
So am I, so we're going to get right into the battle right here, and see you guys soon. Alright guys, we are finally in the battle. This took a very long time. We are not exaggerating. This took almost an hour to set up, so hopefully this battle goes well. And what are they bringing? I saw Rapidash and I got thrown off guard.
You did tell me there was a 0% chance they brought Rapidash, even as I was, trying to make a case for it. So when we loot, no.
Well, at least they didn't bring like the Shuckler or anything. The Delmise is a little bit annoying to see. So they did bring, This is more of an offensive team, probably. At least we see the Weezing that we might be able to cheese with Mamo.
The only thing that I would say, at least I didn't expect, was the Rapidash. Delmise felt like that was a bring that made sense. Rapidash, the speed made sense to me. That's why I ever brought it up to you, but I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. Maybe I should be? I don't know.
So I think that we always just lead Mamo still.
Yep, yeah, we have no reason not to, and then we'll see. It's going to be a slugfest regardless. We're a little bit less, ready for Rapidash. It is also a Rapidash, so whatever. We are going to have to play around it because it does have the speed. We don't have Flash Fire on Chandelure, but, I mean, it had Drill Run anyways, so who cares?
Yeah, the only thing we're going to be able to outspeed that with is going to be Zeraora, unless Haxorus gets a DD up. Haxorus is looking pretty solid, though.
Yeah, Haxorus is incredible. Them not having Jirachi, them not having Kyurem is beyond puzzling.
Yeah, no, actually, this was really sus. Never mind. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. They're going to have some we ain't ready for at all.
Yeah, I don't really... See, that's the best, worst thing about Draft League. You really have no idea what's going on in their head.
Lotion, because dry skin. Alright, so go hard Bronzong, always.
Yep, yeah, we did think about this. This will be a nice... nice way to really see what's going on. Immediate Bronzong into the Dong. And we'll see exactly. You got the calc ready?
Yeah, I can check it.
Alright, word.
So we got
I'll
Dong.
write down what this thing does. He does stay in, so he made the right play.
Is it not? It is not.
Ooh, Grass Knot. I remember calcing that, and that would have obliterated us.
Did absolutely nothing. 306 to, what was it? 338.
306.
To 338, that's 32.
Alright, so I just go rocks, right?
So they did 9%, so they're not choice bets.
I go rocks, yes?
This is difficult because they can Volt Switch out if they're not Scarf, but they can also just go hard Delmise. So, can you pull up the team real quick, just to make sure?
Their team?
Our team.
Our Pokemon.
Yeah, I think you just go for rocks. If Delmise comes in, it's going to be a pain to deal with the next turn, but we don't really have another play.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point we have to play a little bit safer. U-turn, interesting.
U-turn, not Volt Switch. Mamo would have been kind of nice there.
I mean, it would have, but I don't want to waste Mamo this early. Like, I don't really want to risk it all.
Yeah, there's the Delmise. Okay. Alright, so Bronzong we need for the likes of Sylveon and stuff. Not having Kyurem, though, means Bronzong's viability is a little bit less. I'm just thinking because this thing is a pain to switch into, but we also do no damage to it whatsoever. Because
that's why I was
weak.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Like, we don't have a solid switch in. Like, Ghost type move is free for them. It's either Ghost type move or Rapid Spin.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Going hard Mamo doesn't help us too much unless we're just relying on a French. But they might play it safe and they might want to go hard Weezing.
So what do you think?
I think we just go Mamo. Like,
yeah, no,
I
agree.
I don't think they click a Grass type move here.
No, and I mean Bronzong we know is a complete wall to Heliolisk. It's going to be a wall to Sylveon. Like, it does stop things.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Claw. That really did not do a ton, which is nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it still. Mamoswine, Delmise.
I mean, we just Icicle crashed this thing, correct? So.
Yeah. That's just Adamant AV, probably. I think we just crash.
Yeah.
If there's max defense, this still has a chance to kill. Or, sorry, max HP.
Okay.
The Yachi, it's okay. We're gonna get the flinch, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, weird that Yachi for the man. Do they just not have... I mean, I would have thought Wheezing, I guess... Huh. Yeah, I guess they don't want their Wheezing to be made for the Mammo.
This is fine, though. We have this thing weakened. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do Metronome Mammo things this week, but it's...
No, but Metronome Mammo, that was something that we kind of were just hoping would be good.
You want to know what they don't have now? A Chandelure switching.
Right, yeah. I mean, we were just kind of in a spot where we needed to get an opening. Wait, does Rapidash get Flash Fire? So yeah, we go for...
Oh, it does. We click Shadow Ball.
Ooh, Obstagoon, right?
It depends. Like this is actually pretty tough. So it's either Obstagoon or they go Rapidash. Is there a double that helps us on both of those? We could go hard Zorora.
Jeez.
Because I don't think they sack this thing. It's so good versus us. It's just just a 50-50 on whether they go Goon or they go.
Yeah, I think you want to make the play.
Pre-Marine is actually go Heart Prim. Heart Prim's good.
Okay. Okay. Man. Yeah, they definitely caught us off guard with the team they brought, but as long as we can get ourselves into a power position, we're looking pretty good. Okay, so that was their middle ground play. I feel pretty decent about that. Rocks being up still is really nice for us.
They show lefties, that's good.
They could try to wish into the Delmise, but that thing doesn't have... Okay, what do we want to do here?
I think just clicking Scald here for a free potential Scald Burn's nice.
Yeah, here for it. I don't really see a reason not to. I don't know what they're going to do to us. That
I think Spec Chandelure still OHKOs Delmise. Yeah, it does. Flamethrower OHKOs it if it's just AV offensive, which I'm pretty sure it is.
Wish. So that's kind of what I expected.
If we get a Scald Burn, this will be nice. Either way, I think we go into Chandelure next.
Right on display?
Yeah, so how that Scald did 25-ish, I guess.
Alright, so I'm just going to go into Chandelure as you calc, right?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Alright. This is an interesting thing because it's like I don't want to accidentally like do something that we're not completely set on, so I feel... I don't know, it's weird to be in this position of having to click the moves because I don't want to accidentally take too much time or, you know, on like a simple play that we've decided on. I will say this is when it gets a little stressful. Still very, very fun. I love this format, but man, oh man. Alright.
Alright, so Shadow Ball to Delmise. Does kill with a roll. Actually, no, it's not a roll because of the chip. So, Shadow Ball does kill. It's just if we worry about Obstacle. Once again, it's this 50-50, but I think we need to make this play here. Now that we know Sylveon just wishes. It's, I think we Shadow Ball because Primarina can switch into that pretty fine. Or, no.
Yep, I think. Alright, now
this is getting to a KO'd, I think.
Yeah.
Unless Protect Lefty saves it.
Absolutely. No, it absolutely is. There's no way. There's no way, dude.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
We don't overpredict here, though. If they go Obstagoon, they go Obstagoon.
Yeah, there's no pursuit in this generation. We just have to do this.
They don't go... I mean, there's no pursuit, but Obstagoon's going to do damage versus us. But
oh, no, yeah. No, we're in a terrible spot. This is the play. There's no second guessing this.
Yeah, they 1,000,000% no respects, but if we can get rid of this Sylveon, that's good either way. They might just want to sack Sylveon and plan to get in Obstagoon for free. But if they just rely that respects and we don't make it double or anything, either way, they get Obstagoon Flame Orb for free if they go Obstagoon now.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that's what they're doing. Kitty.
Kitty? Yeah.
That's not a kitty.
I feel like with that terrible, awful nickname, they don't deserve to do well in this battle with this Pokemon. I'm upset. Kitty? What are we talking about here? What's happening?
The only thing I could think of is if it's a reference to Monsters Incorporated. But
Oh, okay. That would bring it back slightly.
I think we need to like keep Prem and stuff. I think we just go Dong and let it take
That's
damage.
what I was thinking. Yeah. I mean, once they lose this or Rapidash, our Chandelure just ruins them, but that's a big if. Alright. That worked out really well for us. They're going to get a little bit more chip, kind of needlessly, so that's really nice to see. Okay. I mean, just body press, right?
Yeah, because they never click spin. Rocks are still up on the field. Just click press. And if Delmise comes in, we're spamming rocks.
Knock off.
Imagine if we still kept Colbert.
Okay. Alright.
So, hear me out. It's a
Jesus.
little bit of a stretch because it is a win con.
No.
But if we go Obstagoon, or sorry, if we go Haxorus, and we get a free DD in front of it, then that's big. Because like we basically win. But like if they click an offensive move, we can lose Haxorus and potentially just lose the game. If we go into Zerora, they just go hard.
We have 30 seconds.
Just go
so
Zerora. Let's play safe for now. Let's play safe for now.
Okay. I was pretty sold on Haxorus, so I was just like, screw it, let's make a big play. Because they have been switching around, so we might be able to catch him off guard. And they shouldn't want to sack this, but if they could end the game immediately. So, I mean, do we just throw? No.
I think we just Plasma Fist for an overall good play. I don't think we have to CC in this phase. If they go,
I mean, don't we close combat or
you just click CC. I don't really worry about Delmise.
Alright.
You didn't bring Gastrodon either.
No, they did not bring the team we expected at all in like a big way. Yeah, they're making a lot of switches. We're gonna have to.
This is a different Pokemon. Alright, this is Weezin.
Alright. The good news is their team is getting weakened little by little.
This is true. So Zerora, Weezing.
Does this get defog this gen?
It does.
Yeah.
But if they defog in front of us, we 2 a KO with Plasma Fist.
Are we just staying in and doing that?
I think we should.
Alright. Screw it. Yeah, we need to get an opening, so.
Even with -1, it's not like KOing us or anything, so.
Alright, yeah. And this move looks sick.
This is true. That boom, thumbnail, done.
Alright, Sludge Wave.
Okay.
Okay. So they do have a few Pokemon very weakened, which is really, really nice for us. I mean, we just do it again, right?
Yeah, they don't need this thing because they don't have Mammo. I think they're just going to sack it here.
Yeah.
If they go Delmise, they go Delmise. We just click Throw Chop versus it. And then, actually, best case scenario, Delmise actually does come in, and we set up with Haxorus versus it. It's not going to KO us with any move.
Then we could win there.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, we have to win with Haxorus.
Yes, 100%.
Oh,
I think the only way that Haxorus doesn't win is if we take too much damage from something when we DD, and that's Scarf Rapidash. That's literally the only way.
Yeah, Scarf Rapidash seems very possible, but, I mean, there's only so much we can do.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it wants to mix up its moves versus us.
No, I agree, but the fact that they brought it, you know, like, it's... I don't know, it's interesting.
Alright, so just spam Throw Chop from here on out.
Yeah.
We want this thing to kill us.
Alright, this has been a scary battle.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
honestly, as of right now, it's a little bit more scary than actually. Will we kill this thing if we go for Throw Chop? Because I kind of.
I think we try to kill it.
Like, I feel like this is the best thing to set up. Just go for it. It's a roll, anyways. I think.
Yeah, I mean, you could be right. I don't know. It feels... Ideally, we get the Haxorus DD on, like, we force a switch, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the ideal situation, so I don't know if we're in a spot of, like, let's hopefully take damage from this and then set up while also hoping we have enough HP so that we can take out 6 Pokemon with Life Orb hits. I mean, remember, the Life Orb hits are big, so it's...
That's true, actually. Never mind. So that being gone is good, because that was doing, like, 50% to Haxorus with Shadow Claw.
Yeah, and then he could, you know, they could save things in the back.
I wasn't thinking about Life Orb. That's a good call.
That's why we got 2 people here.
1 brain cell per person.
Alright, they are in an iffy spot here, which is really nice.
I don't know what they switch in necessarily. If they go Rapidash, then that'll be good to know if it's Scarf. They just go back into Weezing.
So
do we die to next Life Orb hit?
Do we switch out into something else?
Hold up.
Hold up!
Wait a minute. Alright, so we do die to next Life Orb. They might just try to make a switch into, like, Heliolisk or something. Or they might just be going for the Defog. But if we can kill this Weezing, I feel like that's good enough.
Oh, you think we just attack?
Hold up. Wait, no, go back to Pokemon. Go hard Chandelure.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Alright, good. That is exactly what I was thinking in this situation.
They might get a T-Spike here, but like I told you before, I didn't think that was necessarily a good burn for them. They might also just Pain Split in case we do switch, but...
No, they weren't going to Pain Split.
Perfect.
That was a little bit of an overprotection
really just wanted us to die to Life Orb.
Yep.
Alright, so now, okay, Obstagoon does still exist.
I feel like we're less worried about Rapidash, right?
We're less worried about Rapidash because we can set up versus that if it's locked in, but also giving it a boost is...
He doesn't want to switch into Stealth Rocks, man.
Unless it's heavy-duty boots.
Well, okay, well, we got to make a play.
I really don't think we're able to sack anything more. Just go Flamethrower. I don't really want to sack anything to Obstagoon again.
No, I don't either. That's why I was thinking Fire move.
It's just like they've been playing so predictable, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Rapidash, yeah. Well, they're not boots. It's probably more offensive.
Okay. Well, we still outspeed them with Zeraora.
Yeah, but we can't. So we're not going hard that. So now we have to just go Prem. I don't think Prem matters that much anymore. It's like this is the best thing for it. So at least we get to see what it has. Does Rapidash get Play Rough? I think it does. It does get Play Rough. How much would that do? You gotta tell me what's going on because I'm not looking.
High horsepower. It did a little bit less than half, but then Wild Charge.
Alright, so they could be 4 attacks. Let me just look at Rapidash.
They could be Scarfed.
Do we lose anything by clicking a move here?
I don't think so.
No, because Sylveon's
I mean, Wild
weak.
Charge could kill, but we also see depending on like what kind of Rapidash it is.
Yeah, just click Skull. I think we're safe here.
Yeah,
because we'll
I think this would be
Sylveon.
Oh, they are Scarfed. Oh my God! You fools! What just happened? I love both of them. They're beating us right now, so please no one take that badly. But what happened there?
I don't know, but we're taking those.
That makes no sense to me. That is like our only chance to win. We can set it. What? No, kill. Wait, no. We just set up a Haxorus after this and wait. What?
It's okay. Just like don't worry about too much what they're doing. Just click and move.
Move Blast, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Did that give us the win?
The U-turn, is that
no, the U-turn.
Okay, depending on what they go into, this is going to be big. So, like, you're saying, did it give us the win, but at the same time, we have to make sure Haxorus can set up versus anything. The things that we've killed so far in Rapidash and Delmise, those were the easiest things for Haxorus to set up versus.
Yeah, but Rapidash was the only thing that can actually stop a setup Haxorus, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but now we also come in and just click Flamethrower. But then This is tough.
Yeah.
No, we just
Yeah,
go
no, I didn't
Haxorus and
say-
click P-Jab.
Yeah, I wasn't saying we won, like they lost and we won the game at that point. What I was saying is they gave us the only opening. Like they gave us an actual chance.
I agree. So they're forced to go into Helios after this.
Yep.
Because all they have left is...
So just poison jab.
Yeah. There's no way they would protect versus this. Yeah, okay.
No, there's nothing that could possibly
They have to
happen.
click Hyper Voice.
Yeah, no.
So they have Helios, they have Obstagoon, and they have...
They should still have won this
Wheezing.
game, but
they have Wheezing. And I think
Yeah,
they're
but we
forced to go Wheezing here.
Well, we kill Wheezing.
Well, they might go Helios. Actually, yeah, they can go Helios. We don't know the item on it, which is scary. Let me see. If we can kill Helios, that's huge.
Do we even need to set up a Dragon Dance at this point? Because Helios is going to outspeed and hit us no matter what.
Yeah.
And
So if they go
yeah.
Helios, we take the hit. So, like, they haven't showed a boosting item. They haven't showed Scarf. So the best thing they could be is Timid Silk Scarf. Max
Don't we
does
just Earthquake?
83. You just click Quake and we kill it.
Yeah.
We live this. We live that easy, baby.
I think we win. I think we win there. I think them
I don't know if we do
sacrificing-
enough to Obstagoon yet, depending on its HP.
But rocks, too.
Yeah, I know, but still, Obstagoon's fat defensively.
Oh, then we should have Dragon Danced. Oh, I wasn't thinking. I was just convinced
Oh,
we'd kill
yeah, no,
regardless.
you're right. That was a... hopefully that's not a throw.
I hope we kill because you
Oh,
coming
no,
in
we
like
did not-
I don't
we did
know,
not kill
John.
from where it's
I
at
don't know
right
if
now.
we kill. It's like Ben, don't. No, this is not time for you to be smarter.
Hold
than
up,
Me. What is this?
Okay, this is what we do. You go hard Zerora,
Okay.
just sack it, and then we're
Wait,
also...
don't we want Zeraora because it outspeeds? Don't we go Chandelure?
You can do either play. No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're sacking these two Pokemon to where if they don't switch, they're in range of Dragon Claw.
Okay.
Even if they do switch, they're taking Stealth Rock Chip. We have to get that Obstagoon in range of
Why
Dragon
did
Claw.
we not Dragon Dance? We're so dumb.
I don't want to hear it. We just wanted a closer game. That's all.
Yeah. No. Yep. That's us. Closer game, John and Ben. That's what we do.
Oh, that burn's not going to be enough. All right. Yep. Just this will be close, John. I'm gonna tell you that. Just go. Yeah, Chandler. I'm actually really upset right now.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah,
As
we
soon
live
as-
in here. Just click a move. No, idiot. Dragon Dance.
I think my favorite part of all of that was the like, yeah, we don't kill after one. He's like, no, Ben, don't tell me that now. Why are you so confident in this? Like, we know I'm dumb. Come on.
I think this is gonna be a roll, so we're gonna have to put our hands up.
Because it's a roller coaster now. Oh God.
Actually, that might be a for sure kill. It just depends on their investment, but I do think they didn't need max speed in this matchup. So.
Oh God. Well, I mean, hey, if we lose this one, they sacrificed their seemingly Scarfer for no reason. So, I mean, maybe it's tit for tat. Maybe we're just, patting each other on the back. So, Dragon Claw.
Dragon Claw.
Yes?
Dragon Claw.
I'm so freaking nervous. Hands up! Oh my God. I'm going to be so upset with us.
Okay, they're taking too long.
Yeah, what are they waiting for? I don't understand.
The only thing I could think is that they're considering going hard Wheezing, just
what
to
would
see if
that
we die to Life Orb over time.
Yeah, but don't we kill their Weezing for sure with a Dragon Claw anyways?
I don't know. Let me see.
The Weezing has like 5 HP. It doesn't. It has more, but,
After Stealth Rocks, I think we might kill. Like, if they're max defensive, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, they switched.
I'm pretty sure we kill.
Oh,
Yeah,
we kill.
they're-
We kill.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way we don't kill. Okay.
Alright, we win, because they're taking Stealth Rock Chip now.
That was weird.
They
What's
have no
what?
priority on Obstagoon. It doesn't get
Was
sucker
this just
punch,
a
doesn't get
game of
misplay.
like both of us just like really like ah?
Dude, this was a wreck. Oh my god, I can't believe we didn't DD there. That was such a misplay. That was my misplay. Like, so don't worry about
No,
it.
I went too quickly too, so it was both of our misplays. It was just very funny. You very confidently told me afterwards.
All right.
So I do
select
Dragon
Claw. And unless this is fat for some godforsaken reason.
It's Scarforb. Scarforb! Bennett Scarforb! Okay. Whew, we really saved ourselves from some embarrassment. Oh, man.
Haxorus clutching again.
Wow.
Even though it could have clutched a lot easier than that.
Oh, all right. Well, that, you know, we're going to watch film. That's what the good coaches do. We'll watch some film. We'll talk about it afterwards. Whew.
John, I wasn't ready for that. All right, but yeah, very intense battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did, because that was the funnest heart attack I've ever had.
Yeah, I do want to give a lot of props to them for the team they brought, because I mean they have. I don't think anyone's going to deny that Kyurem and Jirachi are better Pokemon than Rapidash. I mean they had some scarier Pokemon they left behind, and that Rapidash really messed with our game plan. We leaned a little too heavily on Chandelure.
Those double immunities really benefited them in this match, and we overlooked
and
that.
They made some good switches.
Yeah, they played really well, really good switches. It took us a while to get a hold of that, so we need to get that together next time, and hopefully next time we get thrown off guard, we still make the right moves. So, but yeah, been a great game nonetheless. That's another 1-0. So now we are sitting at 2-0, with a +3. Not the fattest differential, but we undefeated.
Yeah, I'm not usually a differential guy. It's like getting the wins. Wins make me happy.
I respect that, John. All right, so that's going to be it. This battle, of course, was on my channel. The first week was on John's, so that's, you know what that means. Next week, it's going to be back on Senior Pokemon or John's channel next week, so make sure to sub to both of us once again so you know where to find the battle. But anything else, John?
Whew, I need a drink.
Amen to that. Rest in peace, Metronome Ammo. All right, bye, everyone.